everyone, how are you today? My name is Carla. I'm an adult doll collector and you're in my Hangout. And today we are going to look at some more new colors and fashions for my Etsy shop. So hopefully you will find something that you like. So I'll be right back. All right, we're going to start with the tulle skirts because I always wanted there to be more colors than what has been up there. I just, that was a start. So I've introduced a few more colors. And so we're going to start with just this basic white one. And I think it'd be cute as a white skirt or even as a kind of a little wedding, as part of a wedding outfit. So we have white. And then I found this creamy color and I thought this was just so pretty as well. So this is like a really soft like butter yellow. And I just love the color. And then because I like yellow, guys, so then I also made a yellow skirt. So because yellow. And to get some other colors in there, I also made this pale green skirt, which I just love this shade as well. Doesn't it look? It looks soothing, right? And then this one, which is a kind of a darker shade. And then we already have the cranberry skirt, but I want something with a little different kind of a color as well. So we have this one. And then we have this blue skirt. Now the tulle on here is not the same kind of soft as the other tulle skirts, but I still think the color kind of goes with the other blues and everything, and I think it'll work well with the lineup. And then the last tulle skirt is, I went with a black one because it seemed like it would be fun, right? Now I also made other things besides tulle skirts. I'll be right back. But first off, I made another color for the pencil skirts, and it's this color. And I love this color. I only made the one kind of pencil skirt for this round. I'll be making more, but And then I made once again, a pale yellow, this kind of a skirt. It's a very simple skirt. And then I had some red, just like it, so I made a red skirt. And then this was a little bit different, but I really liked this, and so I made this pink skirt. And because I was having fun with the whole gothic thing or whatever, I also made this skirt. So, yeah. And I did make some blouses to go with these. So I'll be right back again. So I made a few tube tops. So I have one in black. Then I have another one in this really light blue. It's pretty much like I had already, but it doesn't have the embroidery part. And I really like this shade. And then I made a light green one, a darker green one, kind of a deep red, and then a red. And I have some kerchief tops. So I'll be right back again. All right, so we have this black one, and I really like the pattern on this. It kind of reminds me of Day of the Dead kind of stuff, but which I thought was perfect with some black lace to go with it. And then I made this really cheerful red one with just the, with the flowers on the outside and then the trim in the simple red. And again, as you can see, all the tops are lined because that's just how we do it here. And then I made this deeper red one, which would go with the cranberry skirt and with the new skirt and with the green. So I tried to make things that can also be mixed and matched with other things that we have. And then I made this blue one. And again, I love the shade and I think it looks so nice and simple. And then this light green one. And this darker green one. And while I was busy making things, I also made some jewelry. I'll be right back again. So I made a few flowery kind of necklaces. And so we have this one, which I think looks cheerful. And then we have this one. I made this pale yellow kind of thing. And then this one. I made this happy looking green one. A pink one. A nice cheerful blue one. A deep red one. Black. And white. Right, so I made a few really simple earrings. Made some of these. So we also have this green one. This kind of purple. Kind of a teal. Crystal one. And pale pink. There we go. Stop. And a pale green. We have a pale blue. And a kind of a pink color. I also have some of these kind of drop earrings here. And that kind of a teal color. Then I have these. We also have them in purple, black, red, white, and pink. All right, I also made some other necklaces. So I made some in some of these and with the silver chain. I have it in red and silver. And we have it also in white. It's like a long one that you can either have it go long or you can have it wound a couple times around the doll's neck. But I thought this was, with all these light colors, could be fun for somebody. And to go with something a little brighter with a bunch of hearts. And then I tend to like necklaces and stuff too. I like all the hardware to match. So I also made a pink with the gold. We have this in teal. Red. And purple. Now I also have a thing about daisies. I love daisies. So I made some other necklaces, like this multicolored one. I thought that would be fun. And then to give it a little variety, we have this one with different colored beads. And then I made 3 sets that have the necklace and matching earrings. So here's the daisies on the silver chain. And matching earrings. On a gold chain. Matching earrings. And then some of these blue and yellow on a silver chain. And again, matching earrings. So that's all I have, but it's one thing to show you the clothes, but how about what do they look like on the dolls, right? Well, let's get taking a look at that. So I'll be right back. Hi, sorry to interrupt the video, but I would just like to remind you that if you like what I'm doing and you want to see more content, it really helps if you hit the like button. And I think it's somewhere in here. And there is now a hype button. And if you could hit that, that helps tremendously. And of course, subscribing is always great too. But definitely, yeah, like and hype. That would be awesome. All right, back to the video. Well, that brings us to the end of our video, and I do thank you for joining me while I got to introduce some new fashions for my Etsy site, which is called Victoria's Doll Hangout at Etsy.com. I will have the link in the description below. So anyway, I had fun making some of these new things. The next batch that will be coming out will be more slim skirts and short skirts and a few things like that. But I did want to finish up my tulle collection. So, and like I said, and I do love them. And I even just this nice simple white one. And I've really been wanting to make necklaces like this with the little flowers. I'm hoping in time to make some matching earrings, but I'm waiting for things to show up, parts to show up so I can make them the way I want to make them. So everything shown on this video is for sale at my Etsy site, so you can shop to look if you want to. Now, if you like this video, please hit like. If you can hype this video, that is really awesome. It helps so much. Comment down below. Let me know what you're thinking of things. Like I said, did you have a favorite look? Did you have one that you're kind of going on or whatever? You know, if you take the time to comment, I will take the time to answer. I absolutely love hearing from you guys. And thank you to all my subscribers. And if you're not a subscriber, I have a subscribe button. And if you well, then you're a subscriber. And have I mentioned my subscribers are the best people in the whole wide world? I can't help it. It just happens to be true. Sharing is caring. Please, by all means, share this video. And, well, that's about it. So I'm going to let you go. And no matter what time of day it is, whether it's morning, noon, or night, I do hope it's fantastic because you deserve fantastic things. And I'm out of here, so goodbye.